All right, we are here with another Ebony Star podcast. We have an update. It would appear that Winter Donovan, one of the suspects involved in the murder of Shanquilla, is speaking out. Now, there's some very disturbing things she's going to say, but there's one thing in particular I want people to really listen to. All right? I'll let you hear it on the other side. See you on Gangsta Talk. All right, Dan.
Yo, check your mic. Let's test these levels.
Check.
Okay, word. We got the sound. Let me know when the break's coming in.
Nah, there's no break. I'm just gonna go straight through.
I kick that shit.
Heaven sent, I can prove this. Any crowd, turn me up loud. KR will move this. Long before Eazy-E, this MC, he was ruthless. Kicking rhyme, spitting rhyme, written rhyme, freestyle. I do's this. Who's this? You don't know me, homie. I'm the one and only. I turn your tool into a toll. Tell you you owe me. You ain't gotta go to the past to know me, homie. I'm KRS-One. My power is now. Eckartoli. These rappers are bony and lonely. I'll catch them coming out of Shoney's. I don't Oscar or admire, they baloney. No phony. I spit for the time from the mind. So when I spit off the head, of course I'm ahead of my time. Yes, I'm better with rhyme, and it's evident I'm the lyrically benevolent kind. This you never gonna find. I'm spitting plenty medleys. This is work, not a job. Rappers are crying like a boss in reverse. They solve. That's when they get robbed and disappointed. They not anointed, get them set up like an appointment. I spit the same heat you like to joint with. Fire, spit the truth, no liar. Heaven sent, this is higher. The mic cooks, I write books. The heavyweight champion. The song becomes a knockout with the right hook. I'm raw, meaning not cooked. These fake rappers' heads are down, cause in the face of KRS, they do not look. 40 cal style, rap-a-pum like big drums. When I heat up the cup to 420, it's done. Light up the cheek with the chunk. I teach when I come. Knowledge reigning supreme. What these rappers speaking is dumb. It's a treat when I come. I'm not what you used to. I'm the return of Khufu all over these tracks like choo-choo. I'm the guru. So when my teaching premieres, it's Gangstar. Hitting you and your man in the same car. These whack rappers, fuck who they are. KRS is like a hooligan. Hitting them all with the same bars. Hooligans hitting them with the same bars. Your whack style just ain't ours. Venus to Mars. I'm teaching with bars. Spitting these bars. But youngins under 21 can't even get into these bars. So I don't blame them if they not seeing these bars. Cause when I hit them with my universe, all they seeing is stars. Speaking of bars, when I spit one, you can see it's all about impact over an income. The big one, multi-directional and exceptional. 10 of my first 20 albums are all collectibles. You feel the heat when I'm next to you, truly legendary. Underground, undetectable, and revolutionary. Most of what's going on today, you know we knew already. I tried to teach our people about poverty, it took too many. It shook too many. We can see what a curse is. So I re-emerge to show these youngins who the first is. The minister, frying rap chickens like churches. And the worst is seeing your temperature taken by nurses. IV bags, your family picking out hearses. It's like you at the Barclays Center, you won't survive these verses. Sprite means spirit, so I obey what my thirst is. The whole planet, so-called Earth, is what my turf is.
Hold up. Yo, I got this. Yo, this is about to be fire. Levels is on point. You sound good out here. Let's get this project started.
All right. KRS-One, a legend in rap music. You know, he never cursed on any of his records. He never called a woman a hoe or a B. And he was absolutely electrifying, very literal and intelligent, respected rapper. Okay, and he's a legend. I don't understand why you Negroes don't want to, follow him or take after him. You better go follow somebody like Luke Skywalker or whatever. Treating women in a disrespectful manner. Well, that's for another show. Shout out to everybody who's coming in. This is the Black Knight. This is Gangsta Talk. I haven't done one in a while. Okay, I want to get right into it because the Lady Knight herself don't have much time. So, then go ahead and do your FBI thing. We're going to get right into the source of Winter Donovan. Seems to be speaking out. And she's alluding to something that's not being said in the media. And we'll point that out when she says it. Go ahead, Dame.
All right, let's cover our bases with the Fair Use Act. This channel may contain content not authorized for use by its owner. However, according to Section 107 of the Copyright Act of the United States, the fair use of copyrighted work, and I repeat, the fair use of copyrighted work for purposes such as criticism, definitely comment, assuredly, news reporting, only for those who don't know, teaching, we're going to learn something new today. Scholarship or research is not an infringement of copyright.
All right, let's get the video fired up. This is, shout out to Hassan coming in. This is the voice of Winter Donovan on her IG account. First time that I know of that she's gone live and pretty much telling her side of the story. You see, when people try to tell their side of the story, it's because they're guilty. An honest person stays quiet. Okay? That's how you can tell who's guilty and who's not. An honest person knows that it might, an innocent person that knows that they're innocent they stay quiet because they know that the truth is going to prevail. But people who are suspect and people who are involved in something they should have been involved in are very, very vocal. They get very, very vocal. They get scared. They get paranoid about what's being said. And everything that they hear bothers them. Next thing you know, they're running their mouth and they're incriminating themselves. All right? Okay, so Dame, let it rip.
All right.
This is Winter Donovan. We're going to play what she said, and you can also read the words. And then me and Dame will say something real quick about it. We're not going to be on long, but we're doing this for our people because, you know, it's a big story, okay? And we know that y'all support us, so we want y'all to hear our take on it too. Go ahead, Dame.
We got our first dead body. Let's get into these clips real quick. And please thumbs up this video. Thank you.
All right, so yes, she did have a fight that y'all will see, and that's going viral. They were fighting because Gorilla did some crazy shit while she was drunk. So he basically told her to, let's fight. I don't want to drag you out of the bed. Chloe didn't want to, and that's how that happened. Unfortunately, she did die because of on the bed. So y'all see something in the video, don't mean that happened. They're just trying to cover it up with a broken spine and whatever else they're saying. You all like y'all. I was not fighting in the video. So the person that was fighting in the video is not up here, and she can only speak for herself. So until she gets up here, she can speak on her behalf. We're talking because we were there. There's multiple people there, not just the girl that was fighting. So I'm confused with what's the question you're trying to ask. If me and my friend is going through something, we're gonna fight it out. So that's just that. Nobody's gonna jump in. And that's just what happened. After she fell, she was not dead. So what are you talking about?
We got our first.
All right. Get off the screen. Get off the screen. Yeah. I don't want to show what he's going to show. Okay. All right. Okay. First of all, how old are these people? Are these kids? I mean, the immaturity is astronomical. What is she even talking about? If me and my friends have a situation, we're going to fight it out. What? That's not how you do things. But there was something very interesting that she said, right? She said, allegedly, Quayla was dragged out the bed by the other girl. Okay? So basically what she's trying to say, Dame, is that her being dragged out of the bed may have caused that spinal injury. Okay, but then what about the broken neck? Because when she was on the floor in the video, she was actually moving. Even though she was being pummeled by the girl, she was actually moving and sitting up on her own power. So that doesn't constitute a broken spine. Okay? It wasn't until Winter grabbed her around the neck and body slammed her, okay, is when these injuries occurred. Now, I understand what she's trying to say because she's in a lot of hot water. She knows it. They're all feeling the heat, okay? The fire is coming closer, and trust me, somebody gonna burn to ashes behind this because you got the world looking at this now. This is no longer a black issue. This is a world. People are commenting on this all over the world. You know why? Because people, good people, understand humanity. And they understand that a human being did not have to die like that. So the fire is coming. Name. So they're trying to get their story straight. Give me your take on what you heard.
Well, I think it's the same thing. And she's trying to excuse that this is something they normally do.
Mm-hmm.
If that's true, when the girl said no, she wasn't going to fight back, that was acknowledgement that, you know, I'm not fighting, or I'm wrong, or I'm not wrong. We're not doing this. But no. So you fought against somebody that wasn't going to fight back. That don't make it sound any better. Because she did not fight back. She did not swing.
Actually, that makes you a bully, and now you're committing assault because the person is not engaging you. As a matter of fact, that's premeditated, right, Dame? Right? She wanted to fight the girl. The girl didn't want to fight her, so she went and dragged, or allegedly. We got to be careful about the legal aspects of this, okay? Allegedly, she dragged her out of the bed. Okay? We don't know that for sure. We wasn't there. We're just trying to piece together the puzzle like everybody else. Okay. We are just as confused as everybody else. Trust me and Dame have talked about this behind the scenes, and we are just as confused. So we are investigating like anyone else. Okay, and trying to get down to the bottom of this to find out exactly what happened. Because one thing I will agree with her about, Dame, is that things ain't always what they seem. Just because it looks bad doesn't mean it's bad.
Okay.
Okay.
So we should ignore the videotape from supposedly earlier, where she's going around with her phone saying, dudes, why, where y'all at? It don't take that long to get naked. Sound like y'all's finna go skinny dipping. And in that video where she got beat up on, she's naked. As far as we can tell, there's no other naked person in there. So
okay, so
she was dragged out of the bed. Was that before or after the video where she's going around looking for y'all, asking where everybody at, and saying it don't take long to get naked?
Here's my problem, though, right? What kind of friend are you? See, these got to be young people. I can't imagine these are seasoned adults because the line of thinking is so juvenile. Okay, it's juvenile, and my thing is, what kind of friend of you that you won't protect your friend in her time of duress? She was in duress because she was drunk and naked. You were supposed to protect your friend. You don't sit up here and say she did some crazy shit and then say she did some crazy shit while she was drunk. Okay, you're shooting yourself in the foot.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I mean. How even old are these people? You don't even know what you're saying. Because understand something. If she's drunk, that means she's incapacitated. She's not in her right state of mind. That's almost as good as pleading a case of insanity. So she wouldn't have, huh?
And they're taking advantage of a person that's under the
Exactly. Exactly. That's going to, oh man. Like I said, the fire is coming. All right. Somebody going to get burnt, or somebody's are going to get burned until you turn to ash, because this is getting uglier and uglier. Now that y'all speaking now, y'all too dumb. First of all, y'all need to hire lawyers so they can tell you to shut your mouth. There's a reason why lawyers don't want you to talk. Because you're saying dumb stuff like she did some crazy shit while she was drunk. What are y'all in high school?
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? She did some crazy shit while she was drunk. Okay, you knew that she was drunk. So why didn't you excuse her actions? Instead of beating the hell out of her, okay, why didn't y'all try to sober her? Why didn't y'all even pay attention to the fact of what she did? She's drunk. People who are drunk, okay, don't behave rationally most of the time. It depending on how much she drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as I sit here talk about this, man, it hurts. You know, it hurts, man, because I keep wondering, did she suffer? I mean, did she, when her neck was broken, when she was drunk, I mean, did she even know what was happening to her? You know, did she think that she was getting ready to fall asleep and never wake up again? Or then the spine, I mean, even if she would have lived, right, she would have been
in distress.
Yeah, she would have been like a quadriplegic, right? Yeah. Should have been messed up for the rest of her life. This is heartbreaking. You know, to sit up here and have to talk about this. These things shouldn't be happening, and I'm pissed off at the male presence that was there that did absolutely nothing to stop this. Mm-hmm. Knowing that she was drunk, y'all in a lot of trouble. They're in a lot of trouble. Mm-hmm. These videos are going to bury y'all. Okay, I'm not even a lawyer. I can take that video and put all y'all away. Mm-hmm. I can get a jury to vote guilty just off that video alone, and I'm confident I can do that. You know, and then you coming out, and then she's coming out. I hope she's listening. You're coming out saying dumb things like she did some crazy shit while she was drunk. She was drunk. Drunk people do crazy shit because they're not in their right state of mind. That's why it's called drunk. That's why it's called intoxication. And then the dude there let this happen, knowing that woman was drunk, sat there and watched that woman get beat while she was drunk. He needed his ass whooped too.
Mm-hmm. And for filming it, uploading it, sending it to other people.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to come back to the block. You get your ass whooped for that, bro. Mm-hmm. That girl was 25 years old. Yeah, that girl was 25 years old, man.
Okay. Oh, and I don't have no sympathy for the women neither. Okay, we all been in our 20s, 25. We had friends that are drunk, friends that do stupid things when they're drunk. You do not beat them up. You do. I've had things where I smacked a friend on the butt to get her attention because she was getting a little lulu, and we had to take her out of the situation. I've actually grabbed a friend by her hair to redirect her because the plan was not to let her go off with men that she thinks are attractive when she's drunk.
No.
But never once did I beat the crap out of my friend. I don't care how mad she is. I don't care how pissed off she is. I don't care how mad she made me, how pissed off I am at her. I had a friend drunk slap me in the face.
Yeah.
I did not beat the crap out of her. I was a little rougher with her, but I didn't beat the crap out of her. And I let her sleep off.
I mean, they couldn't cover her up and put a cold rag over her head to try to sober her up or let her sleep it off. You couldn't do that for your friend?
So don't pull that BS to me. That don't mean that.
Newsflash, nobody there was her friend.
Mm-mm.
Nobody was her friend. And I got a serious problem with the guy, with the Negro that was there. He didn't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You, the strongest person in the room, didn't step in and do nothing. That's dishonorable, bruh. In the hood, you get dishonored for that. You sat there and let a young girl get beat to death right in front of you. You didn't do nothing to stop it. And the girl was beat to death while she was intoxicated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the fact that she was intoxicated, you more so shouldn't have pulled that move. She was already getting slapped around, beat up on, punched in the head by the other so-called friend. You should have stopped it. You should have waited till she was sober. You should never have pulled that move. That move had been dangerous for a reason. I don't care if you saw it in wrestling. Wrestling is not real. And they trained to know how to do that move without injury. You are not.
This is heartbreaking, man, on so many levels. Her friends failed her. And the black man that was there, he failed her too.
Her so-called best friend. Hovering over while she's sleeping, saying dead body on the premises.
Yeah.
Instigator.
Let's then before you go, let's do it one more time so the people can hear it. We got a bunch of people in the chat now who probably didn't hear it. All right, y'all, we're gonna let you hear Winters in her own words one more time, and then David's got to get to doing her Thanksgiving stuff. I'm gonna stay on a little while longer. And Dane, drop the link before you go.
Okay.
But drop the link before you go. She goes, and I'm gonna talk to y'all. Okay. But you're gonna come in and out while you're cooking, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on a little while longer. So let's go ahead and play it. This is Winter Donovan for the new people that came into the room. Fair use.
We got our first dead body.
No, Dame, stop. Change the screen first. Okay. All right, y'all. This is Winter Donovan. In our own words. Go ahead, Dame, play it.
We got our first dead body. Let's get into these clips real quick.
Fair use.
Please thumbs up this video. Thank you.
All right, so yes, she did have a fight that y'all will see that's going viral. They were fighting because Perla did some crazy shit while she was drunk. So he told her to, let's fight. I don't want to drag you out of the bed. I'm close didn't want to. And that's how that happened. Unfortunately, she did die because of on the bed. But y'all see something in the video don't mean that happened. They're just trying to cover it up with a broken spine and whatever else they're saying. You all like y'all. I was not fighting in the video. So the person that was fighting in the video is not up here, and she can only speak for herself. So until she gets up here, she can speak on her behalf. We're talking because we were there. There's multiple people there, not just the girl that was fighting. So I'm confused with what's the question you're trying to ask. If me and my friend is going through something, we're gonna fight it out. So that's just that. Nobody's gonna jump in. And that's just what happened. After she fell, she was not dead. So what are you talking about?
We got our first day, buddy. Buddy, buddy,
All right,
buddy,
Dan,
buddy,
yeah,
buddy.
don't show that.
She don't fall.
Okay.
We
Was that her
got
body,
our
Dan?
first day, buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy, buddy, buddy.
You know, what kind of friend are you when you know that your friend is drunk, incapacitated, and intoxicated, cannot even defend herself, and you let that happen to her? Why didn't you say to the other girl, "Look, we're out here at Cabo. Yes, she did some crazy shit, but she's drunk. What do you expect? Let's get a cold rag or something, wrap her up, let her lay on the couch or something so she can sober up. We're in Cabo. We're here to have fun. Okay? All right? And we're not here to act like hooligans. We ain't here to hurt each other. We're friends on a vacation. Okay? I am very, very disappointed in what took place. It's unfortunate that sometimes it comes down to that. I'm even more upset with the dude who did nothing. He didn't protect. He didn't protect. You guys don't understand. You have to protect your woman. The black woman is your woman. You have to protect her. You have to save her and protect her. That's what you do. That's what you're supposed to do. You don't sit there and watch something like that take place. What kind of evil is in your heart that you would sit there and record that as if it was entertainment? You know, I hope they get everything coming to them. And I hope they make an example of them. I hope there's an example made. Damon, you there still?
Yeah, I haven't pulled away yet.
I don't care. Well, Shanquilla isn't gay.
Oh no, he's talking about the dudes that were there. He's saying that they are of the alphabet crew.
I don't care what they were.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what they were. I don't care if there was a member of the peanut gallery. You don't let something like that go down. One of the reasons why we protect our women can become extremely vicious because of their emotions. They can become emotional quickly. Okay, and that emotion can just keep getting worse and worse. Women can continue to get angry without stopping. Okay? They can just keep on getting angry. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it gets to the point to where they can no longer control it. That's why we don't want them fighting. Because most likely they'll kill each other, or one will kill the other. That's one of the reasons why you don't let them fight. And I'm still, Dame. Dame, you still there?
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on the alcohol thing.
Well, the autopsy report showed there was no alcohol in her system. But hey, it still don't. Hey, you act like it's the first time you ever dealt with a drunk friend. If she's your friend and y'all seen her drunk before, y'all know she done crazy stuff before, you excuse it. Wait till it's over and fuss at them. You protect them. You take care of them. That's why you have rules before you even do anything.
Demetrius, I'm just talking about in a fight. I'm not talking about everyday life. They don't get down like that in everyday life. They don't just do that to people. I'm talking about when they're engaged in a fight with each other. You know, it can get nasty real quick. Okay, so that's one of the reasons why you don't let them fight. You know, so again, I can't say this enough, man. The guy that was there, you know, didn't represent black men at all.
No, he was too excited to get clicks and views and can't wait to upload it to World Star and on his channel or whatever.
Man, you brothers today, y'all gotta grow up. Y'all gotta stop walking around here 35 years old with the mentality of a 15-year-old. Y'all gotta stop doing that. And getting into BS like this. You see, when you don't have a mature mind, you get in trouble a lot. Because your mind hasn't matured enough to respect laws and respect people's property, respect people and respect the spaces of people. Your mind haven't developed to that yet. That's why you get in a lot of trouble. One of the quickest ways to stop getting in trouble is to grow the hell up. Okay? Stop acting like a goddamn teenager. Stop dressing like teenagers. I'm getting really tired of 30-plus-year-old men, 25-year-old men walking around with their pants hanging down. That's stupid. Y'all need to stop doing that. If you are a grown man, dress like a grown-ass man. You know, when you look at the guy, what's it, Mr. Palmer, and the way he was dressed, like a teenager. This is a grown man in his 40s with kids. And he dresses like a teenager, and he acts like one too. And so, man, this really burns me up. It is heartbreaking, man, because now we still don't know the identification of those two girls. The brown skin one looked more like a trans to me than the light skin one. Okay, but it's probably the light skin one. Okay, but I think probably both of them are. It's a possibility. As I look at these pictures, I don't know, man. I don't know. The one that was beating up, she may be a tranny too. I don't know. Until we get some confirmation, And then, recording that, it probably was a blessing in disguise because at least we got to see some of what happened. So we got a good idea what went on in that room, in that hotel room. Now, granted, it ain't the only thing that happened. Okay, because they had to have a situation that led them up to that. We need to find out what that is. Now we got a little bit of that because she said that she did some foul shit while she was drunk. I don't know what she could have did that was so egregious that would make you kill her. Damn, what did she do?
Well, I got some ideas of what she could have done, but
yeah, but what did she do? I mean, she's drunk. What did she do? That's gonna have to come out. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, that's gonna have to come out.
And then the one girl said she can't believe that they're turning on her. What you guys thought? That y'all was gonna stick together? There's a body. Y'all left a body behind.
Yeah,
ain't no sticking together.
Yeah, okay, you didn't stick together. We all decided to beat on y'all so allegedly drunk friend.
Well, actually, that's no. That's the opposite. They did stick together, beating her up.
Mm-hmm.
They all was in it together.
Yeah.
And my thing is
and if y'all supposedly such good friends to this person and y'all did this and these things,
well, we already
think it's gonna happen between y'all.
Yeah, we already know they ain't no friends.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it is, I think the other one said she can't believe they turned. What you thought was gonna happen? Y'all got a body on your hand. Ain't nobody trying to go down for that.
Yeah. And y'all did everything that just made y'all look suspicious.
I know. If I was there, I would be telling everything. I ain't going down for nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You got me effed up. I don't care about you like that. I'll get another friend. But I can't get my freedom back. Ain't nobody trying to go down for nobody. Y'all got a body. Somebody gonna wear it. They're gonna wear it hard. You're gonna get sent back to the United States a skeleton. Because this right here is bad. And it's starting to reach a lot of people. More and more people are talking about it.
Yeah.
It's getting as bad as the girl that was frozen to death. Remember her?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the girl that was walking around in the hotel. And they killed her. Yeah,
I said y'all just turn yourselves in, confess to it all. Because the longer it stays out there, the more they're gonna dig, the more outrage. Your family's already starting to feel the effects. I'm hearing y'all whine and cry on tape. My family had nothing to do with it. You need to leave me and my people alone. I wasn't there. You better
I want to say this though.
And tell everything you know.
That girl who died in Chicago that was found in the freezer, I think she was dead before she got in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think she was dead before she got in there. But anyway, yeah, that's stupid. See, that's what's wrong with y'all now, man. Y'all so full of hatred. Y'all think that, living life is about telling people, you're not to be trifled with, or you're going to catch a body. For some reason, you want that to be your claim to fame. You guys are not about anything. For some reason, you walk around here paranoid all the time, talking about ain't nobody going to mess with you. Who said anybody wanted to mess with you? Y'all got the wrong approach to life. That's why y'all end up in stuff like this. Y'all got the wrong approach to life. It's all about what you gonna do. You don't want nobody messing with you. You get down for yours and all this other stuff. Man, look, you need to stop living life through the streets. Okay? You need to stop living life through the streets before somebody lay you on a blacktop. But, you know, we're getting ready to wrap it up. You know, we wasn't going to be on long anyway. But we just want to come on here and speak on it. We might be back sometime tomorrow if they have another update. If not, we'll finish up on Friday. Okay, we'll probably do something Friday, and then we'll hit Ladies Night on Saturday. Stay tuned for Ladies Night on Saturday. It should be good. But this is pretty bad. And I gotta throw the black man under the bus, man. Today's black man, I gotta throw him under the bus because you had a chance to come out with a win. And as always, you come out a loser. You know, got the most beautiful woman in the world, a black woman, the original woman, and you don't want to protect her. You don't even love her. You know, me and Dane used to do shows like this, right? But it got a little bit too heavy for us. We don't like doing these kind of shows. That's why you always see us coming in late behind everybody else. Because it takes us a long time to, you know, we really don't want to do these kind of shows, but we understand we have people that support us that might want to hear what happened. You know, when that maniac killed those two women with that AR-15, I thought that was the worst I've ever seen. Until this happened. This is now the worst I've ever seen. All right, y'all. Let me look at the chat for a minute. What's going on? Victory Music, Demetrius, Hassan, what's up? What's up? Then you want to say something before we get on out of here?
I don't know. I just feel bad for the family. Praying for them, help them get through this Thanksgiving without her.
Well, I don't know about Gen Z and all of that, and girl code. I just think that you have to, mature in mind. You got to mature. Maturity is a real issue with black people. Many black people don't want to grow up. This is how you end up in situations like this. You heard that girl speak. Did she sound like she was a grown woman to you? I was questioning how old she was. I mean, listen to the way she talks. She sounds like a teenager. Talking like she did some foul shit when she was drunk. That's the way teenagers talk. Hold on one second, y'all. So,
well, if the oldest of Gen Z is 25, then that's about where they at.
Yeah, Victory Music, me and Dan, man, it got a little bit too heavy for us. Because people think that we're just doing this for entertainment. No, we're actually up here for real. We are two real black people that give a damn about black people, especially the black woman. You know, and when we get these, you know, we go back and forth on whether we want to do a show on it or not. You know, our hearts are broken because this was a young girl. She was 25 years old. She had a lot of life in front of her. She was already successful at the age of 25. So she was headed in the right direction. She had a hair braiding business. She's building her empire with her bare hands.
Mm-hmm.
And they took all that away from her because they were immature. Highly favored. Hey, long time no see, stranger. Well, now they got the term femicide now. They're investigating the FBI done jumped into it, and they're investigating this as a femicide case, which is really going to force the Mexican authorities to get involved because they don't want that in Cabo. You know, that makes Cabo look bad. So now that it's been declared a femicide case, you most definitely can bet that the Mexican authorities will get involved and they will extradite. They're going to make an example out of these people. They're going to highly favor. Name is cooking. Well, yeah. So, like I said, I'm really upset with the guy. Had he did what he was supposed to do as a man, that girl would be alive.
I still think both them guys were there, so.
There was more than one guy there? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Supposedly came in after it happened, but yeah, I don't believe that.
So it was two of them there. And that's even worse. You got two men there filming and doing nothing. They deserve to get their asses kicked. All right, y'all. We're going to get on out of here. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Me and the Lady Night will catch y'all on the rebound somewhere around Friday. Okay? And then, of course, we'll see you at Ladies Night. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all? All right, let's get out of here. Peace, power, and unity, everybody.
Okay.
Subscribe, like, and share.
Yo, check your mic.
And support the channel.
Check.
Okay, word. We got the sound. Let me know when the break's coming in.
Nah, there's no break. I'm just gonna go straight through.
I kick that shit.
Heaven sent, I can prove this. Any crowd, turn me up loud. KR will move this. Long before Eazy-E, this MC, he was ruthless. Kicking rhyme, spitting rhyme, written rhyme, freestyle. I do's this. Who's this? You don't know me, homie. I'm the one and only. I turn your tool into a toll. Tell you owe me. You ain't gotta go to the past to know me, homie. I'm KRS-One. My power is now. Acting totally. These rappers are bony and lonely. I'll catch them coming out of Shoney's. I don't Oscar or admire, they baloney. No phony. I spit for the time from the mind. So when I spit off the head, of course I'm ahead of my time. Yes, I'm better with rhyme, and it's evident I'm the lyrically benevolent kind. This you never gonna find. I'm spitting plenty medleys. This is work, not a job. Rappers are crying like a boss in reverse. They solve. That's when they get robbed and disappointed. They not anointed, get them set up like an appointment. I spit the same heat you like to joint with. Fire, spit the truth, no liar. Heaven sent, this is higher. The mic cooks, I write books. The heavyweight champion. The song becomes a knockout with the right hook. I'm raw, meaning not cooked. These fake rappers heads are down, cause in the face of KRS, they do not look. 40 cal style, rap-a-pum like big drums. When I heat up the cup to 420, it's done. Light up the cheek with the chung. I teach when I come. Knowledge reigning supreme. What these rappers speaking is dumb. It's a treat when I come. I'm not what you used to. I'm the return of Khufu all over these tracks like choo-choo. I'm the guru. So when my teaching premieres, it's Gangstar. Hitting you and your man in the same car. These whack rappers, fuck who they are. KRS is like a hooligan. Hitting them all with the same bars. Hooligans hitting them with the same bars. Your whack style just ain't ours. Venus to Mars. I'm teaching with bars. Spitting these bars. But youngins under 21 can't even get into these bars. So I don't blame them if they not seeing these bars. Cause when I hit them with my universe, all they seeing is stars. Speaking of bars, when I spit one, you can see it's all about impact over an income. The big one, multi-directional and exceptional. 10 of my first 20 albums are all collectibles. You feel the heat when I'm next to you, truly legendary. Underground, undetectable, and revolutionary. Most of what's going on today, you know we knew already. I tried to teach our people about poverty, it took too many. It shook too many. We can see what a curse is. So I re-emerge to show these youngins who the first is. The minister, frying rap chickens like churches. And the worst is seeing your temperature taken by nurses. IV bags, your family picking out hearses. It's like you at the Barclays Center, you won't survive these verses. Sprite means spirit, so I obey what my thirst is. The whole planet, so-called Earth, is what my turf is.
Hold up, yo, I got this. Yo, this is about to be fire. Levels is on point. You sound good out here. Let's get this project started.